Dear mayors, dear fellow leaders, in the first part of this vision session, the 2021 Daring Cities Bonn Call for Transformation has been introduced to you by ICLAI President Frank Crony and my fellow Global Executive Committee colleagues Minna Awe and Tung Soya have pictured their vision of people-centered and need-oriented climate action, of a better climate future and a culture of transformative ambition. In my capacity as co-chair for climate action, I would like to address our ambition and the challenges we are facing. Actually, the best picture that comes to my mind is the context, in this context, is sports. On the one hand, we mobilize our citizens to get on board, participate in the race, whatever their individual speed and performance may be. Everyone can join in and be part of this, regardless of previous condition, and everyone will make a difference and contribute to the transformation. However, when it comes to us, dear fellow leaders, we want to spearhead the transformation. We need to adopt a very specific attitude, that of a true athlete. Actually, leaders and athletes have a lot in common, at least. This has been my experience as a former member of parliament and now mayor. We are fast in our decisions and action. We are pushing through even if it is hard on us. We are showing discipline, passion, endurance, and strength. We fight for our goals, or as an athlete would say, we want to bring home the medal. The medal for fighting climate emergency has a golden 1.5 on it, and it is worth millions of lives. Winning it will mean the hardest challenge we leaders have ever faced in terms of advocacy, innovation, and implementation. There is not an after-work walk. This is a race we must win, so we better adopt the spirit of true athletes. Luckily, there are many role models in the world of sports. In fact, one of them is right here with me in Bonn. I'm very proud and honored that she has graciously agreed to join us and share with us what makes her take up her fight as an athlete every single day. Before I give the floor to our very special guest, I would like to close with thanking all of you for having joined the Daring Cities community in 2021, the 25th anniversary year of UN Bonn. Thank you very much for taking up this challenge and for mobilizing many others to come on board with us on the local level and beyond. And now, let me warmly welcome Annika Zein from Bonn, 2 times Paralympic gold and 3 times silver medalist. Annika is an exceptional athlete who has excelled in 2 disciplines, first in wheelchair basketball and this year in Tokyo and handbiking. She embodies the spirit I have just pictured, and better yet, she is pleased to give us her full support as our messenger and coach for our special race. Thank you very much, Annika, for sharing with us your thoughts about sports, the mindset and spirit of an athlete, and your vision of a better climate future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Katja Dörner, for the nice words, and hello everyone. I'm very excited to be here today with you all. It's a great honor to be part of such an important topic like the climate future. As Mayor Katja Dörner already mentioned, there are a lot of parallels between the fight for a better climate future and the fight we as athletes lead for like winning medals. So the first parallel that I see is that it's basically a 24/7 job. So for me as an athlete, everybody knows or asks how many hours I train a week. And of course, that is very important. And I train many, many hours every single day. But it's not only about those training hours. It's also about what I do when I'm not training, because I need to look at my nutrition. I need to look at my recovery. I need to look at my sleep. So even if I have a rest day, it's not an off day, because I still need to make sure that I go, for example, to the physiotherapist so that I'm ready for the next day of training. And I think it's very similar in the fight for like the climate. And it's not only about what you as leaders are doing. I think it's something what everyone can do 24/7. Like when we think about in the morning, do we take the bike to work or do we take the car? That's like an important decision. Or if we go to the grocery store, we can either look at buying local products, or we can also maybe buy like other, maybe even cheaper products that have been transported by airplane. So there are a lot of decisions that we can all take 24/7 that can help for a better climate future. And I mean, coming back to like taking the bike in the morning, of course, now it's getting colder and it's not comfortable, or it's not easy to take the bike in the morning. And that brings me to my next point. Being an athlete is also not always easy. It's not always comfortable. Like you work very, very hard, and then the public sees when you're winning medals, and that's like a nice moment, but like all the hard work that goes into there, that's not something that's seen by everyone. So yeah, for you as the leaders, you might have to take decisions that are not comfortable, that are not easy, but in the end, it will be all worth it when you reach your goals. And that brings me to my next point. So when you reach your goals, like me, I brought my two medals from the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games, and I'm very, very proud of winning them. And I think if you can reach your climate goals, you can be very, very proud of that as well. And what everybody in the end sees as a result, but only you know how much work you have put into like reaching those goals. And it's the same for me. I'm the only one who really knows how much work I've put into those two medals that I've won this year. So in your fight for a better climate future, I am wishing you all the courage and determination that we as athletes have when we fight for the medals, for you, for your fight for a better climate future. Thank you.